For millions of years, nature shaped us through slow, incremental, and often random evolution. Our ancestors navigated a world of constant challenges, adapting through the relentless process of natural selection. But now, for the first time in the history of life on Earth, we stand at a unique crossroads. We hold the tools, the knowledge, and the power to direct our own biological future, to actively participate in our own evolution. We've decoded the genome, unlocking the secrets of our very being. We can now read the language of life itself. We've built machines that outthink us, creating artificial intelligence that can process information and solve problems at speeds previously unimaginable. And we've developed sensors that peer inside our cells, allowing us to observe the intricate dance of life at the molecular level. We can now see the inner workings of our bodies with unprecedented clarity. The slow, meandering path of natural evolution, a process measured in millennia, is giving way to a new era, a period of rapid and deliberate change, one where we can intentionally enhance ourselves, pushing the boundaries of human potential through technology and scientific innovation. Around the world, pioneers, driven by curiosity and a desire to improve the human condition, are challenging the limits. They are pushing the boundaries of what's possible, of what it means to be human, questioning our fundamental limitations and exploring the potential for radical transformation, refusing to accept the boundaries set by biology, daring to venture beyond the constraints of our inherited nature. Some seek to conquer disease and extend life, striving to eradicate suffering and prolong the human lifespan. Others want sharper minds or stronger bodies, seeking to enhance our cognitive and physical capabilities to reach new heights of performance. These explorers of human potential are rewriting the rules of evolution, challenging the very definition of what it means to be human. Their journey is the story of biohacking, a movement that empowers individuals to take control of their own biology. And perhaps, the story of our future, a glimpse into a world where we are the architects of our own evolution. Biohacking is the art and science of optimizing your biology using data, technology, and experimentation to improve health, performance, and well-being. It's do-it-yourself biology, where anyone can become a scientist of their own body. Biohackers track data, form hypotheses, and run experiments sometimes as simple as changing a diet, sometimes as complex as monitoring brainwaves. The goal: measurable improvement. You don't need a PhD or a lab, just curiosity and a willingness to experiment. From eliminating sugar to practicing meditation, biohacking is about conscious change and observing the results. It's a movement powered by data, technology, and a global community sharing discoveries. Ultimately, biohacking is about empowerment, taking control of your own biology. Meet Alex, a dedicated software developer immersed in lines of code and complex algorithms. But lately, Alex was increasingly plagued by brain fog, persistent fatigue, and a general sense of exhaustion that seemed to cling on, no matter how much sleep they got. Frustrated by doctors' advice to just accept it as a part of a demanding job, Alex felt unheard and dismissed. They knew something was fundamentally off. Determined to take control, Alex turned to the world of biohacking, a realm of self-experimentation and data-driven wellness. The first experiment, a radical shift in diet, cutting out processed foods, refined sugars, and artificial additives. Alex embraced whole, natural foods. Within just a few weeks, Alex experienced a noticeable surge in energy levels and mental clarity improved significantly. The brain fog began to lift. Next, Alex used a wearable fitness tracker to meticulously track sleep patterns, gaining valuable insights into their nightly rest. The data revealed a crucial connection. Late-night exposure to screens was severely disrupting sleep quality, leading to restless nights. Alex crafted a new bedtime routine, incorporating reading and relaxation techniques, which brought real, measurable change in sleep duration and overall sleep quality. Each experiment built on the last, creating a positive feedback loop of self-improvement. This journey transformed Alex from a passive passenger in their own health to an active pilot, skillfully navigating and optimizing their own biology. What began as a simple quest to feel better and alleviate persistent symptoms blossomed into a comprehensive and holistic system of self-optimization, encompassing diet, sleep, and mental well-being. Alex's story is a microcosm of the power of biohacking, a process of continuous questioning, diligent experimentation, and leveraging data-driven insights to build a better, healthier, and more resilient self. It's compelling proof that anyone, regardless of their background, can rewrite their own biological story and unlock their full potential. Today's biohackers use everything from personalized nutrition to digital implants. Nutrigenomics, understanding how food interacts with genes, lets people tailor diets for optimal health. Wearables and trackers turn subjective feelings into objective data, revealing how habits affect sleep, heart rate, and more. For the boldest, biohacking means implants. Chips in hands to unlock doors, magnets in fingertips to sense electromagnetic fields. These tools, whether simple or extreme, all serve one purpose: more control over our biology. The scientific method, experiment, measure, refine, guides every step. From food journals to subdermal chips, it's about breaking limitations and building a healthier, stronger self. Biohacking is the systematic quest to upgrade what it means to be human. Biohacking's pioneers show what's possible. Dave Asprey, after years of health struggles, created bulletproof coffee, fueling a movement for mental clarity and energy. Liz Parrish, CEO of BioViva, underwent experimental gene therapies to combat aging, sparking debate about the future of longevity. Artist Neil Harbisson, born colorblind, had an antenna implanted in his skull, allowing him to hear colors and become the world's first cyborg. These stories reveal how technology can restore, enhance, or even create new senses. From entrepreneurs to artists, biohackers are united by the belief that biology is not destiny. Through curiosity and science, they actively shape their own evolution. They prove the human body and mind are platforms for transformation. Biohacking promises a revolution in how we understand and interact with our own bodies. It's a field brimming with potential, offering tantalizing glimpses into a future where we can optimize our physical and mental capabilities. A future of unprecedented possibilities, health, where diseases are not just treated but prevented, and well-being is proactively enhanced. Imagine a world where personalized medicine is not a luxury, but a standard. Intelligence, amplified through targeted interventions, unlocking new levels of cognitive function and problem-solving abilities. And longevity. The prospect of extending our healthy lifespans, pushing the boundaries of aging, is now within reach. Imagine preventing disease with personalized nutrition, tailored to your unique genetic makeup, optimizing your body's performance at a cellular level, or enhancing cognition to solve global challenges, empowering us to tackle the world's most pressing issues with newfound clarity and focus. But this future comes with risks, significant ethical and practical considerations that we must address head-on. Unsupervised experiments can harm, leading to unforeseen consequences and potentially irreversible damage to individuals and communities. And the pursuit of perfection can breed anxiety, creating a society obsessed with optimization, potentially at the expense of mental well-being. There's also the danger of inequality, a widening gap between those who can afford enhancements and those who cannot. If only the wealthy access advanced enhancements, further solidifying existing power structures and creating new forms of privilege. We risk a new biological divide, a society stratified not just by wealth, but by inherent biological advantages. We must ask fundamental questions about the future we want to create and the values we want to uphold. How do we ensure these benefits are shared by all? How do we prevent biohacking from exacerbating existing inequalities and creating new forms of discrimination? As we merge with technology, blurring the lines between human and machine, and alter our genes, rewriting the very code of life, we face profound questions about identity and humanity. What does it mean to be human in a world where our bodies and minds are increasingly malleable? Navigating this future requires global dialogue, an open and inclusive conversation about the ethical, social, and economic implications of biohacking. Among scientists, who must be at the forefront of responsible innovation, ethicists who can provide guidance on the moral complexities of these technologies, policymakers who must create regulations that protect the public while fostering innovation, and the public, whose voices must be heard in shaping the future of biohacking. The promise is great, offering the potential to alleviate suffering, enhance human capabilities, and extend healthy lifespans, but so is our responsibility to proceed wisely, ensuring that these powerful technologies are used for the benefit of all humanity. Humanity stands at a crossroads, able to read and rewrite the code of life. Biohacking marks a shift from passive evolution to conscious self-direction. The future is unknown. Will we conquer aging, connect our minds, or develop new senses? These are no longer science fiction, they're real questions for our time. The choices we make now will shape the humanity of tomorrow. Will we use these tools for empathy and well-being, or deepen divisions? We are the generation at the dawn of self-directed evolution. The next step in our cosmic journey is up to us. What will we choose to become?